Right, YouTube's the Shadow King, King Nazru, here with a review for Rosario Vampire 2, Chapter 32. Aqua is stunned at Mocha wielding the Shinzo power, while Mocha is so distraught and upset, and she wants to know why her own sister, Aqua, killed their mother. And this causes Mocha to go into a berserker rage and goes on the offensive. And Aqua is just barely, just barely dodging Mocha's attacks. She deduces that Mocha got her power from her mother when she tried to save her life as a baby. Everyone then senses a quake, and it's Dracula being reborn. And just Dracula, by waking up, destroyed the entire castle. So if that was just him waking up, I'd really hate to see when he goes on the offensive, which actually is going to happen. So here we go. Kahlua and Cocoa uh, see Dracula rising up, and Kahlua notes that this is Dracula since she heard from her mother that there was a time where Dracula served the Shuzen family. And Mikogame, who was supposed to be taking care of Mocha when she arrived, uh, sees Dracula and tries to go and stop him before he can be free and destroy the world. Uh, Aqua then realizes that Mocha's Shinzo powers must have reawoken Dracula, and speaking of which, she ends up seeing that Dracula starts to feed on Mocha's power to help vitalize his strength. Uh, Aqua tries to rescue her, but she ends up getting caught by one of Dracula's tentacles. Yeah, for those who didn't read my previous chapters, Dracula is like turned into this giant monster from uh, consuming other monsters, and now looks like a cross between a nemesis from the Resident Evil games and a xenomorph queen. Uh, Fortunately, Aqua is rescued by her mother, Akasha Blooddriver, who has healed, for the most part. Uh, Akash, Akasha whispers a plan to stop Dracula, and Aqua thinks it's crazy, but Akasha says that there's no choice. And Akasha says that Aqua, despite what she's done, is a fine sister for Mocha, since she is willing to put aside her own ambitions to take care of Mocha. Akasha then goes off to rescue Mocha in lingerie. Yeah, I know I'm kidding about this. Not the fact that she's wearing lingerie. She's actually doing that, but I am making a joke about the situation. But in her defense, it is more practical since the only attire she was wearing was a formal dress, and this her lingerie is more fit for combat compared to that. Let's see. Skune is surprised that Akasha managed to survive the fatal blow, until Fuhai says that Akasha is very powerful even amongst vampire standards, and she can't be slain when she uh, gets serious in a fight. Plus, she was the one who managed to truly defeat Dracula. Even though she had help, she was the one to deliver the final attack. Uh, However, Toa Fuhai says that there was some mistakes made when they first dealt with Dracula. Akasha, when she sealed the Dracula, their Shinzo powers became linked. So, in order to not reawaken him, she repressed her power to keep him dormant. However, both of them didn't. Well, at least Toho didn't account that Mocha could awaken Dracula with her Shinzo power. Then Mizore starts asking if Akasha knew about this, then why did she do anything? But Toa said that she felt the likelihood of them synchronizing was slim, since it wasn't exactly her blood, Mocha's blood, that was in Dracula's. It was Akasha, but they didn't think that um, Mocha's blood being so much similar to Akasha and the fact that it's Shinzo blood resonating, that it would be enough to reawaken Dracula. Aqua tries using the Jig and Tao technique to cut Dracula up, but his body heals far too fast for it to make a difference. Kasha says that Dracula can only be killed by destroying every bit of him. So his healing powers are on the same par as like the likes of Cell or Majin Buu. Akasha then shows how it's done by using a kick to destroy one of Dracula's tentacles. So Akasha is so powerful that she can destroy a body part just with a kick. Oh man, Akasha is so badass. Akasha says that she'll protect her daughters while saying know your place, which for all the Rosario vampire fans know that is Mocha's catchphrase. So it's nice to see where that came from. Akasha keeps fending off Dracula's attacks, and she does it very gracefully, and Aqua is just stunned by how the difference in Akasha's power is compared to her skills, even though, and she really knows the difference between them, even though in their fight it looked like she had the upper hand, and she realizes that she was really holding back against her. Akasha tries to go for Mocha, but she can't reach him in time because some tentacles are in her way, and if she fends them off, she won't be able to save Mocha in time. So she allows herself to get impaled by Dracula just to have a chance to reach her. Akasha then puts on the rosary on Mocha and tells her how she saved her as a baby, because when she was a baby she was very weak and dying, and that she gave her her blood. And despite knowing all the risk, she doesn't regret the decision because she is her most important treasure. Excuse me for a moment. I'm okay. I'm okay. Wow, that was a powerful chapter. We got to see just not only how dangerous Dracula is, even when he's just being reawakening, but we also got to see just how powerful Akasha is, and got a little bit of character development for Aqua, showing that she's willing to do whatever it takes to protect Mocha, even if it means sacrificing her own ambitions. And we also get to know some of what made Mocha Mocha. And we got some further backstory about what happened between the fight between the three Dark Lords and Dracula. And all of this was very tragic that Mocha has to deal with. She's lost her mother. Her home is gone. Her sister almost killed, well, not almost killed, but tried to kill her own mother, and a whole lot of other things. And and you think this is like the end of the shit gets real moment, but trust me, it's not. We're just getting started. So next time we'll head into chapter 33. Oh, but before that, I got a special announcement. I've been hearing that Doug 8798 has been spouting out some very, very stupid things, and I think it's high time I put him back in his place. So stay tuned for that.